To the dreamers, the seekers, the wise, crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Scorpio, what up, Scorpio? Hello, hello. Welcome here. Welcome back. I hope you all had a fabulous Easter or happy 420 if you celebrate. All right, this is recorded on Sunday, but you probably won't see it until Monday. So, happy Easter if you're into that thing, and happy 420 if you're into that. And happy everything always, 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 always. All right. So this is your weekly reading for the week of April 21st to the 27th. All right. And before we get started, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood sexual trauma and addiction. Okay. And I wrote this whole thing using my phone and a talk to text app. And you could get that on Amazon for $12.12, or you could get a free copy on my website. Bam, bam, bam. You get a free copy on my website, as well as sign up for my weekly newsletter. It comes out every Monday, and it's got exclusive content. And you could also book a personal private reading, and there are 10% off coupons in my website, so you can apply that to any one of the readings that I offer. It's at crystal-lavender.com. You can see it's right there. Crystal-lavender.com, where you can get a free download of my book. You can get you can sign up for my weekly newsletter and get exclusive content, as well as order a personal private reading. I got everything from one question readings from $11.11 all the way up to continued monthly guidance. Okay, so let's get this party started, Scorpio. What do we got for your general messages? Your spirit message oracle card. It says, no matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground. Stand, hold. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. It's like holding the line. Hold that line. Hold that line, all right? Stand. Hold that line. Keep it steady. Don't do it, Pixie. He's going to come up here, so. And it says, happy fucking times are coming soon. All right? So if you've been in kind of a lull or wondering what's going on, it looks like this week you're going to spend some time being happy. Spend some time. It says, happy times are coming soon. And hold your ground. Hold your ground with your boundaries. All right? Make sure that it's almost like give that clap back. You can clap back at the ass. So no matter how much you're being tested or pushed, stand your ground, okay? And happy fucking times are coming. They're coming. They're coming around the mountain, all right? What do we got for your... Oh, see? And the sun. Booyah. Boom, baby, the sun, okay? So you might have to clap back at some bitches, all right? But just know that around the corner, around all of that, like the sun is the happiest card of the deck. It doesn't get like that's just genuinely happy, surrounded by family, surrounded by friends. Like, here comes Pixie, feeling good about life, feeling good about what you got going on, like how you're accomplishing things, what it is that you're accomplishing, feeling your self-worth. Like, that's just being unapologetically you and like living your best life. So right now I feel like you are, and that's what you're embodying right now. You're embodying the energy of the sun. You could even be doing some sort of sunbathing, or just getting that vitamin D. Hey, getting that vitamin, or giving the vitamin. You giving the vitamin D, or you getting the vitamin D. Either way, the you are radiating and radiant. All right, with the sun energy as your major arcana card. That's pretty damn good. That goes right along with this shit, right? Like, how perfect is that? Happy fucking times are coming, and then your major arcana card is the sun. Like, dope. That's that good dope, good hope dope. Your money, you got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be something that you're a little suspicious about, all right? Like, you're not sure if what is being offered to you is actually legit, or that you actually want to take that pentacle It's like there's something that makes you feel a little bit uneasy, and it might be because of your past, like your past experiences, maybe your past experience with somebody that was similar to the situation that you're in right now. But it feels like you're not wanting to trust a situation, or it's like you're suspicious of somebody and what it is that they're offering or what it is that they're trying to get you to do. Or you could be suspicious of one of your coworkers or something. But it says self care. If you want to live like royalty, start treating yourself like royalty, right? Live as if, all right? And then the whole rest of the world will catch up to that. The whole rest of the world will catch up to that. It's a really hard transition to come from, especially if you've been in like poverty mindset for so long. It's really hard to do things for yourself, because you're constantly feeling like you got to pinch money here and save money there. But in all reality, the only thing that the universe says is that is correct. Here is some more of whatever it is that you are putting out. So if you're like, man, I ain't got enough, I ain't got enough, I ain't got enough, I gotta save, I gotta save, I gotta save, I gotta save. The universe says that is correct. Here is some more of you ain't got enough, and you gotta save, you gotta save, you gotta save. I love how how the law of attraction and manifestation is becoming like. I mean, I have to give it up to the team light workers out there, because for the fact that millions of people have watched the law of attraction and manifestation videos, says that the information is getting out there. That means that in generations to come, like our kids as kids, the frequency and vibration will be a natural aspect to life. Like it won't have to be something that is relearned or remembered. It's something that's just going to be a natural part of everyday life. Like everybody will just know. And I think that's pretty badass. So I be your creative conscious your conscious creative self, all right, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. But there's something that you don't feel suspicious about, that you feel suspicious about. There's like a pinnacle that you're just not wanting to take, or it might seem a little bit too good to be true, or you could be getting offered a job, like the job might pay a whole bunch more, but you're going to hate it. So you're like, fuck that. Okay. There's nothing wrong with turning down a job that you're going to hate, even if it provides you with the more financial freedom, because in the long run, like your financial freedom isn't going to compare to the amount of mental freedom and spiritual freedom that will come from not taking that position. Okay. So don't let them bully you into thinking that, don't let anybody bully you into thinking that you're doing the wrong thing or making the wrong move. If it doesn't feel good to your soul, then don't do it. Don't do it, Pixie. Don't do it. If it doesn't feel good to your soul and it feels like something like sure, you might get paid a whole lot, but you're going to absolutely hate doing it, then don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need to do that. And you don't need to don't let nobody peer pressure you into believing that you're doing the wrong thing by listening to your own internal compass, okay? Nobody else has to live your life. Nobody else has to live your life. Nobody else has to pay your nobody else is paying your bills. You know what I mean? Nobody else has to be there when you are stressed to the max. Like sure, go ahead, take the job if you want to be stressed to the max. And there's nothing wrong with prioritizing yourself over prioritizing the amount of money that you can make in something that you'll fucking hate. Okay? So, let's go on to your love portion. Reconnection. Ooh la la. You up all night texting somebody? Having some sort of rendezvous, some midnight rendezvous, some reconciliation. There might be somebody that's trying to come back. Oh, celebration. Celebration about a reconciliation. So, yeah, and the upright sees is celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, friendships, community, and happiness. So whoever it is that's coming back around, it looks like you're really happy about the way things are going. That it's gotten off to a really good start. You guys are either really reminiscing about the good times, or you're just like opening up new forms of dialogue and really engaging in conversation with each other, which you find really stimulating. Like you're having very stimulated conversations. Um, Stimulating conversations and celebration. So it looks like you're really happy about whatever this reach around is. You know, Kitty, stop it. Kitty, meow, 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 meow. Knock it off. He's funny. He gets all, pay attention to me, right meow, right meow. You will pay attention to me, or I will claw everything and stick my murder mittens in your butt. I'm like gonna poke you with my murder mittens. So your love life looks like it is getting a little bit zesty over here. It's a little spicy, starting to have spicy conversations. Some of y'all might be awake all night, like sexting with somebody that you feel really comfortable with, it feels like. This just isn't like some normal, spur of the moment, like reconciliation. This is somebody that you're really comfortable with sexually, really comfortable with on vibrationally. And it makes you really happy that you guys are talking again, or that you guys have found each other or have recommunicated. Um, you feel like there's a cause for celebration, like you're just beaming with joy. Beaming. Look, but the sun card and happy fucking times are coming soon. Like, shit. Go with your bad self, Scorpio. Get it. Hey, hey. I'm gonna break you off a piece. Break you off a piece of that. What will you do for a Klondike bar? I don't know, but they wanted to find out. They be wanting to find out what you are willing to do for the Klondike bar. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, if you would like a personal private reading, you can go to crystal-lavender.com, and there is a 10% off coupon available for um, any of my readings that I've got available, as well as signing up for my weekly newsletter and getting a free copy of my book. All right, I love you guys. Vroom, beep beep.